Hello, good morning everybody. It is July 26th on a beautiful sunny morning here in Toronto, Canada. Just want to welcome everybody in the streams, Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining me. We're going to do some life and gesture drawing today. Not too much to say in that department. Pretty straightforward. It's something we do every Wednesday and Friday mornings. If you're new, hopefully the timeline below kind of gave you an idea of what we're doing. And if you're a veteran, if you've watched the streams before, I think you kind of know how this works. So, it's a 2-hour stream. It is quite long. I traditionally use it as a warm-up for the morning. And I'll try and get a little bit more drawing, a little more finesse and niche work done in the evenings whenever I have time. So it's a great thing to start up in the morning. It is quite long. You don't have to join for the whole stream. Do for parts of it. But kind of make it work for you. And hopefully it helps you in your journey to be an artist. Okay, I'm not gonna do much talking. I might have to step up for a couple of minutes for an important phone call, but the stream will continue. The gestures are timered and automatic, so they'll continue as usual. Okay, let's begin. Enough of me talking. There is our first pose of the day. So they're going to be 5 of these, 2 minutes long. Take your time, get adjusted. They're just warm-ups, and then we'll get into some longer form studies. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Started. Let's begin. I will eventually fix my mic. It's a little far right now. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I think, sorry about that. I thought I'd shut it off. I'm already out to a minute of my pose. Seconds. I'm catching up quite nicely. It's off. Okay, let's continue. Like I said, we're just getting warmed up. Don't be too hard on yourself with these quick poses. 2 minutes flies by. Okay, now we can do this, gentlemen. I'm being a little hesitant. I don't know why. I'll figure it out. Loosen up as we go. I'm having a tough time getting a gesture out of it. Okay. 30 seconds. Ooh, that was tough. Oh boy, here we go again. Another tough pose. I wish I could set it up somehow so we get a little bit easier poses, gestures. Fourth one. Tricky. Break it down into a shape here. And see if it comes together. Should really do these shape exercises a little more, but it's like going back to basics, right? Seconds. The shaping kind of helped me just put it into a 3D world here. It's quite interesting. That was interesting, wasn't it? Our last warm-up should go pretty quickly. Your face is a little more, draws a little more squared and chiseled. Okay, let's continue. I think we are on our first 10-minute pose of the day. Minutes, we can kind of slow down here. Take your time. Really slow. What am I doing? Get the head in, and then we'll kind of work our way down. Hello, good morning, Danny. Sorry about that. I should have saw in your chat a little later. Things are pretty quiet in chat today, so I kind of haven't been paying attention. How are you doing, Danny? Hopefully you're here to join along and draw along with me. Right, Danny? Not just observe? Well, I guess you could observe, but I encourage you to draw along. The whole point of the stream. So newbies like us can really get out there and draw. Could be a little off with that foot. I think I a lot. Let's see. I feel like these 10-minute poses are the better warm-ups than the 2 minutes. Kind of lets you maintain your capture your essence here. I'm just kind of, because I know I have 10 minutes and I'm getting pretty quick at doing this, I'm just kind of experimenting with my lines here. Capture the weight with that arm. See there? Better. To the top. I just want to kind of rotate to the bottom here. Do the hip and the leg. It's kind of get complicated. under the halfway mark. Remember that shin, the knee bone to the shin, kind of has a bit of a slight curve to it. I'm not happy with that knee shape either. I'll try it again. Minutes. Time is most definitely going back. So. I'm debating how much I want to give to the arm. Spending this much time on the foot. That's rough. We got 30 seconds left. Probably should get that arm, but I'm not gonna have time. 4 seconds. Okay, that was rough. Probably should have, looking back, I should have gone with a little more of longer shapes working downward. A little better flow downward. Let's see if I can achieve that. I seem to be still kind of hesitant. I'm just putting down some big, long, sweeping lines to capture the gesture. Let's see what we of contorting and twisting going on here, so that's probably going to throw you off a bit. Last area. I really just want to get the full gesture in before I be a little more aware of that. Switch over. Good morning, Han. How are you? Sorry, I'm a little slow in the chat today. If we can join and draw along with me, Han, be nice. These are some tough poses today, as usual. Nothing new here if you're a regular. Get that nice curve in there. The knee does seem a little off, but that's all. Carried away there. I get a little carried away there. Stick the hip. A bit tricky. Completely throwing me off. Okay. Really have to understand that these curves or bumps are so subtle. That's how it should go on. Gym, then work. Work yourself out physically, and then now you're doing it mentally. Hoping this is a mental workout for you. Curvature of the bum's gonna be a problem. I knew it was gonna throw me off. And it did. Lines usually don't come that smoothly together. We're at 3 minutes. quite a bit of time here. Arm. Okay, we're down to the last 50 seconds. This was a tough pose. There's no way I'm making this look good. So many areas of tension, so you kind of like, where am I going to put the line weight? Where does it need it? Okay, 5 seconds. I'm not gonna get time to do it e-face, but leave it like that. Very hard pose. Hold it off, good for you. Okay, now we're on to 3 20-minute poses. We're gonna slow down a bit, take our time, and try and get a little artsy. Get that face. It's a must. Got 20 minutes. I got time for a little fun here. See a few folks at home. Here we go. I don't want to get too carried away here. Expressions like that make my job easier. They really do. Okay, enough. Let's get to the body. Let's get to the... Just a little marking for the nipple. That'll kind of help me set my... This pectoral area. There's your pectoral area. abdomen. It's kind of curving in a bit. Just as well. As I call it, a baby curve. Just feel off a bit. Hello, Pandalorian. Hi, I'm new. Oh well, welcome. Hopefully you can draw along with me. Welcome to the stream. Have fun, you can watch, you can draw along, that's up to you. Whatever stage you're at. Definitely want to get into some shading here, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Try. I've got him much too large. I'm just starting from the center of his body and I'm just working my way down. It's a C curve. If you went to a traditional art school, they'd say this is pose would be a C. That's it. That's the whole gesture of the pose, really. If you want to get the leg in, here you go. So, just following that flow, just working my way down. Even my strokes are kind of following the same direction down. All the weight is getting pushed down. So. Sometimes with these poses, the more emotional and charged they are, the easier it is to draw. And that's just the rule of thumb. You don't have to use much of your imagination, it does it for you. Maybe that sometimes we shouldn't be drawing caricatures. We should be drawing sometimes some staler poses. So it forces you to create energy from a stiff pose, if that makes sense. Finger work here, something I rarely do, but needs to be done. It's just almost like a silhouette of the finger, not the actual details. I definitely have to put in a new brush for that. Thinner brush. Flow with the thigh here. This is tricky. On time, just 10 minutes under, technically 12 minutes left, so we've got lots of time. Get a little shady in there too if you really wanted to. Oh wow, did I spread out the canvas or what? Sorry folks at home, I'm gonna just zoom in there. zoom in. There you go. Now you get to see it in its full form at home. Kind of see the gesture slowly coming together. Got a couple of new viewers joined in. Welcome. Hello. Don't be shy. Say hello. Please draw along if you can. Everybody's a big drawing party. Something happened to my brush. Calf muscles are always a killer. I tell you, I can never. It'll be just one of those things I'm never gonna get. Drake, oh, is San Diego Comic-Con going on right now? Oh my god, I didn't know. Jeez. Shame on me as a anime comic book fan. I should know this. Well, have fun, Drake. Enjoy the show. Do they have the usual Marvel cast headlining? I imagine it's going to be Deadpool and Wolverine. Seems to be their show right now. Already, it's like if you're one of astute observation, you'll notice that his left leg, or our right, just tightly a little lower than the other one. So I'm just playing with it. It's more like it. I lost my line work. That's okay. She can be revived. Simple stroke or two. If I choose to. Have to be careful here. No, I'm off. The pectoral should start right where that armpit crease begins. Keep that in mind. A lot of curvature and stuff going on here. We're at 8 minutes. Worried if it was as usual, if it was all going to kind of come together, and it did, but I'm just feeling the leg is a little unfortunate. Here. Let's see what I do. I think it's probably that leg. What are you fixing here? Let's see, a little tighter. Up a bit. Do that. Sometimes all it does is just you need to take a step back and be like, okay. justifies a smaller brush. Observational department. Really, you should know better than this. Oh, really? Easy. Get that knuckle shape in. A little tricky. Let's finish it up with that bicep. I have to be careful here. I don't want to take away too much. Very subtle. Now I'm working my way up, which is kind of weird, but I shouldn't be doing that. I'll go back to drawing down. You do kind of get caught up sometimes in the flow. Done is done. I'm settling with that. I got 2 minutes. I'll do a little bit of shading. We'll move on to the next pose. We got 2 minutes 40 seconds. Everybody should be kind of wrapping it up now. Putting the final touches. You should be technically in finesse mode. What did they say? I'm going to use a soft round brush today. I'm going to do little things. As everybody says, it's kind of the brush tip. What are we at? 20 seconds? Okay. Quite quick though, ain't it? Soft brush is interesting. I have a love-hate relationship with the soft brush digitally. It's probably the best brush to use, but it's so... What just happened there? Okay. It's so labor intensive, the soft brush. If you see a really artist you like using a soft brush, give them props because you have the most control over it, but at the same time, man, like every stroke it's so sensitive. You have to, it probably takes you months to kind of just get the gist of it, just to kind of become simpatico with it and understand pressure and everything. And then after that, you have to painstakingly, calculate every brush stroke, every pressure point and how deep to put the pressure in. It's like drawing a hypersensitivity. Best way to describe it, drawing hypersensitivity. Hello, Tomoho Leo. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us this morning. We're doing some drawing. Hopefully you can draw with us. This is an interesting pose. Now, most people would not call this a gesture pose, and they would be right. But because we got 20 minutes, we're kind of over the traditional gesture timing. So this is definitely a full, anatomical study here we're doing. Obviously, it's not nude, so I don't get kicked out of Twitch and YouTube. It's the dilemma of being an artist. I have seen some nude. I don't know how they get away with it. Maybe because they've flagged it and it's pre-planned. But there are some nude, full nude gesture drawing stuff on YouTube at least. Dare I make the comment that there's a lot of nude gesture drawing on OnlyFans as well. Dry art humor. I don't know where I'm going with her because I've kind of drawn. I've got her shape down, so I'm just gonna see if I got the proportions down. If not, I'm gonna have to slow down because I'm going way too fast here. I think I've got them. See, I knew it. A lot of overlapping going on here, so you probably want to just draw the background first. I find it easier to try and use your imagination to draw what's behind the muscle, what's hiding the muscle. Why are you so small on my canvas here? Let's zoom it in. I don't know how ambitious you want to be at home and draw the actual fishnet leggings. 20 minutes, not a lot of time, so I'll leave that to you and how much you hate yourself, how much you want to torture yourself trying to render that in such losing my app. Shoulders coming down a lot lower than I expected. I have to bring it down. to the length of that bust. It's throwing me off guard here. And connected with her strap on the right hand there. I don't know why I was having such difficulty with it. It'd be easy. There's probably just, it's all clubbered together with so much information, right? The reflection of the latex. And so there's a lot going on, and you're kind of like, what? Been great. The masters, what they're really good at doing is they're just good at isolating parts and then working their way out of it. It's the best way to describe it. We can kind of, I'm guilty of just getting overwhelmed of what to draw, what line to put down. Clearly it's showing here. Really have to be careful here. This falls apart on me. Shoulder. That is a tough line to kind of work your way through. You see it at home, what I'm trying to do here. Struggle. I want to cheat my way out of this. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's probably the best I can get right now with my arm. I feel the strain on my arm, just constantly trying to redraw that same line. Let's move on. We're already 10 minutes down. Wow. The struggle is real with this one. Back in about 6 years, I think eventually you'll start seeing me actually color in and do the reflective lighting of the shape. It's a long-term plan. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that kind of stuff. It's expert level stuff. When you get it, now you're past color, you're past shading, now you get into kind of all science of specular lighting. The understanding of that. Very tricky. I apologize, the image is a bit dark at the bottom, so it's tough to nail down where the foot ends and where it begins. So much information. And I fixed it. We're at 9 minutes. I sure as hell I'm not going to get any shading at this one. If I do, I'll be very surprised. some kind of rendering of the fingers. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Take what I can get. Messy. I don't like it when it's messy like this. Careful how you line work for the heels. You don't want them to draw too much attention away. The rest of the pose, right? Goes here. Really not working with me today. It's not too, because it's black on black. Hopefully it's not too obtuse for you to see. Man. 5 minutes left if you're just joining us, or if you're kind of on the path here. Fade this out. 5 minutes left, folks. Wrap it up. Just want to get this line work properly down. A little stiff, but come on. definitely the challenge of the day. They're kind of like working out. So, let's see. Let's switch to a thinner brush. Zoom in. It's gonna look good. You really have to zoom into the pixels of this. I really want to get it right. I'll leave it like that. Kind of butchered, but such an awkward shape. This one turned out okay, but the other one just... Anyone in chat want to know what the difference between her two fingers are? There's a secret there. You're really observational, you can tell the difference. It has to do with color. Just pick it up when you zoom in. It's like, oh, that's interesting. Hello, people. Smile. Is that the proper short form for it? People smile. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm just doing some drawing here. We're down to a minute and a half. So the observation with the fingers when I was doing details of them is one of them, her fingernails are painted white. The other one, they're painted black. Very acute observation. Okay, we're pretty much wrapping it up here. This was a rough, very rough render. And I can tell you already, the legs are way too short. Fix that. Let's see what we can do here. Out a bit. Sometimes it just takes a step back to kind of figure out what you're doing wrong. But the whole process of this pose was a bit of a nightmare for me. Seconds. Oh. I'm gonna leave it. Let's continue. It's 20 minutes. 20 hard minutes there. Didn't even get the face. Already shading in. I believe this is the last 20-minute pose of the day, and then we should people smiles. Okay, so it is people smiles. Was a romance mashup now turned into an art interest channel? Oh, okay, nice. I'll definitely give it a look. Definitely gonna give it a look. Zoom. people. So am I. So am I, my friend. It is a long and arduous process. Long and painful process. As you can tell, I'm trying to be a little more aware of the entire pose now, as opposed to just breaking it down to little pieces like I usually do. So let's see if how it should be done. Not always the case. Sometimes you're just your habits come out. Fighting those habits, right? Usually break the hand down into thirds. Take it from there. Hopefully it all comes together. That was the case. Kind of knew that leg was going to take a lot of real estate, and it is taking a lot of real estate. I want to just cut it off, but I don't think that's practical. Put the full pose in. That little bump of the knee, that little bump of the calf. Usual suspects that are giving me a hard time. I'm just eliminating the little table. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Since we're here to study the human form. What I should have done a long time ago in terms of just working with the larger global shapes here. Longer lines, zooming out, then coming back in. How are we doing on time? We got 7 minutes, so I'm going to get a bit of shading here. Let me do the hand again. I'm going to shy away from the fingers. That was not supposed to happen. Try it again. Music has a mind of its own. Playlist. Yes, I'm aware this is not a portrait drawing session, but I just wanted to get some simple details in. My faces are so bad. Those fingers look damn near. Sorry, the fingers were. Man, that took way too much time. Thank you for the kind compliment, people. So that's it, 20 minutes. My god, that went fast. Sometimes it's really tough when you're drawing alone to kind of not have a second eye call you out on perspective. So you kind of have to just sit back and teach yourself, and then, I should be superimposing these images. A lot of people would call that cheating, but I think that's the only way you're really going to learn, is to take the illustration and see where you went wrong. Okay, that's it. Let's wrap it up because we only got 10 seconds left. Not too much time. That's roughly 20 minutes. I think fairly in proportion, and yeah, that should be good to go. Okay, here we go. A very similar pose, but this time 30 minutes. So let's see what we can do here. Another tough pose. Not tough, but relatively similar, so it shouldn't throw you too much out of the loop, right? Let's do this. You don't have to do what I do in terms of just trying to figure out the outline. I don't know how to say this without talking for the next hour. You kind of have to bring your own approach to it, or what you want to draw. If you do want to do outlines, then go for it. I mean, you are observing me kind of doing that. Only because I'm at a stage where I'm really focusing on building up my arm control with line work. But if you want to do like these big gestural lines and then focus a little bit on shading, you can do that too. Depends what your career path is, what you're learning, and what your training is. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. Been doing this for decades. You kind of just take a bit from each of them, right? That's the beauty of YouTube. I was watching a lot of the famous YouTubers. I'm sure you know a lot of them, but the reason I started this stream was there wasn't a lot of just actual getting out and practicing and motivating myself to get out and practice. So it's something I definitely wanted to do more of, as opposed to just watching YouTubers draw. Is to just get out and draw myself. So it is a bit of a selfish stream in that regard. Habits are falling back into place. I'm getting caught up in the details when I should be just doing these huge global. Let's go back, zoom out a bit, get a satellite view of what needs to be done. rotation from the left shoulder to the right. Fadeable. I'm having some struggle here. So figure it out. I like this model because she's not exactly standard female model. She's a little more muscular, a little more top heavy. She's got great upper body muscles. Kind of tell a bit by the a little too, that armpit was a little too tighter, too bulky. Slimmed it down a bit. She's muscular, but not that muscular. Something is up. I cannot remember it. Zoomed out so much. Hello people, sorry about that, I'm kind of disappeared from chat. Yeah, illustration. This is a great way to start. You practice in the human form, can't draw heads. Oh, you're not alone, buddy. Me too. That's why I do my portrait drawings on Mondays. Don't think I'm ever gonna stop that. Not for the next while, at least. The human head is very tricky. She is kind of holding that sword a little weird, so I think that also shouldn't be struggling so much here. That arm twisting in and out again. Got to slim her down. So much problem solving. struggle with the top half for some reason. I just wasted too much time trying to get that together. The legs always seem to come down naturally and just flow. Oh, thanks, people. Been fun chatting with you too. I assume you have to go. Thanks for joining me. We can. You can't catch if you gotta go. I do upload these on there. They are archived on Twitch and YouTube. You kind of just do your own thing. It's always nice to draw with people. You get kind of a bit of a social experience too, right? You're sitting at home on your computer or your desktop. It tends to be a very isolating experience. I think that's one of the perks of art school. You're kind of surrounded with like-minded people. So, kind of get that feedback. Whereas when you're home, you're just kind of on your own doing your own thing, right? Twitch does feel weird, doesn't it, hon? Yeah, I think it's throwing our brains off because we're so used to seeing the arm in a certain fashion. It's not just about drawing the arm twist, it's about rendering it so it looks like an actual human arm. And I don't think there's any way to achieve it. A lot of that weight of the arm is with the tattoo as well, right? It's kind of blurring that little bit that goes into the middle of the arm. You can't see that pit, so it becomes this weird analogous shape, big gooey shape that you can't really define unless you really start getting into tattooing. So, well, we got 20 minutes, so you're gonna have to make compromises, right? Definitely feel versatility. Well, the tattoo is essentially removing its form. I saw that a while ago and I was like, I'm not gonna bother right now. Just want to get a bit of shading in. What are we at? 10 minutes? So it's still quite a bit of time. Do what you want to do. What if it's canvas for folks? Sorry about that. Carried away. I forgot that Soft round brush? What do you think? Let's do this. 50 soft round brush. that's it. We got 30 seconds left. Kind of got quite a lot done today with this pose. 30 minutes. 30 minutes is quite a bit of time. But a little proud of myself. I got a little bit of shading involved here. That's always a good thing. There's a lot of little attention to detail I probably should be doing, but just don't have time. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me, everybody, for the Friday morning stream. I'll be back Monday morning to do some portrait drawing. And then, yeah, this Friday. And then next Wednesday, it will be 8 p.m. I should be updating that on YouTube and Twitch on the schedule. So just remember, next Wednesday, 8 p.m. in the evening. And then back to business again Friday morning. So not much has changed. I am going to start streaming. I keep saying this. I'm going to try and get a couple of Monday, Tuesday sessions in to do some nice illustrative work and kind of take it to the next level. And hopefully you can join me. Just keep an eye on keep an eye on the stream schedule. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.